What is up? This is my Dreams PS4 FPS tutorial 2020. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out my Young Tech's YouTube account and Dreams PS4. Follow me there. If you have the Dreams Amino app, join us there. And if you need more tutorials like this, click my channel name, then go to my channel playlist section. It should be up there at the top after you click my channel name. Or you can click my channel name and just scroll down. Animation, music, sculpture, and how to make game tutorials on my channel. Really useful stuff, especially if you're new to Dreams. If you're not new to Dreams, it's got a lot of information that'll help you improve your game. So remembering this tutorial, you don't want to move the hand too much, or at all really, because make sure you turn this on. Because the crosshair, that white dot right there, if you move the hand, the gun won't shoot at that white dot. So remember that. And this is how you find this template. You go to search, type in template, click this, then click this, then hit remix. Or you might be able to just type this in, first person shooter basic, this, and then template. And then this might pop up. And that's how you find this. It has the tag of first person. Then you hit remix. And then you're ready to get started. The first thing you want to do is hit L1 and X twice until you see this microchip right here. Then you want to hit L1 and X on that. Turn this on. Next thing you want to do is close out of this. Hit this twice. Press play once to where the hand pops up. And now you're ready to begin. You might want to pause it. Then hit L1 and X on the weapon. Hit L1 and X to where, and then hit undo if you're moving the hand with the weapon. But you want to effectively hit L1 and X until you're only moving the weapon whenever you're pressing R2 and moving the motion controls with your DualShock controller or PS5 controller, who knows, when you'll be viewing this. Next, what you want to do is search for the weapon you want to use. Now, if you want to look up my how to sculpt guns tutorial, you can. It's also in my channel playlist if you want to make your own. Next, you want to size this up and align it as perfect as possible with the crosshair. Also making sure that the gun looks like it's gripped and not like hovering in the air. Because you have to remember you don't want to move the arm at all. So there's that. Then what you want to do is go back and hit L1 and X on the yellow gun twice. You'll see this right here. This is what makes the muzzle flash. The flash. What you want to do is hit the yellow gun. You might not have to. Just delete the yellow gun and all of its accessories. Hit the red thing right there if you cannot delete the purple. Once the purple is deleted, you should be good. Next, move this wherever you need to move it. Press play. And as you can see, it's all good. The only thing is again, you have to align the gun right. As you can see, it looks like it's in the air, you know what I'm saying? But you just mess with the alignment of it and you should be good. You can use any type of weapon with this tutorial. This is basically one of my items tutorials, so check out my Dreams PS4 items tutorials in the YouTube search. On YouTube, just type in Dreams PS4 how to make items. And one of them uses the teleporter. One of them is basically what I'm showing you right here. Effectively, what you want to do to switch weapons is make one gun invisible, then the next one visible whenever you're switching weapons, and then, you know, make it to where the automatic fire, whatnot, all that great stuff. You can also use other people's FPS templates, but if you do, they will get credits. If you use Meta Molecules, there should be no credits given at all to anybody, so it's as if you made it from scratch, you know. If you're trying to use longer weapons, All you have to do, go up here, choose the longer weapon, size it down, you know, however much you need to size it down by. And there's this thing called clipping, you know. Place it in the hand where it needs to be placed. If you're using something like this, and then do everything that I showed you with the yellow gun, such as the muzzle flash, you know, microchip, you know. I might not do it just right now because I'm just trying to show you guys this. And if you need to see invisible things, just hit this. I may have deleted the muzzle flash microchip, but that's all right. For weapons that are long, it might do stuff like that. So what you have to do is hit L1 and X on the weapon, and then make it to where it doesn't collide with anything. And that should fix the clipping with the hand itself. The only thing is, you have to again make sure that the gun is aiming at the dot, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you would effectively do longer weapons. You want to make sure you're only moving the gun and nothing else. Otherwise it won't aim at the crosshair. Then you want to move that muzzle flash to the tip of the gun, so that way it looks accurate whenever it's shooting. So that's how you do all of that. There's also a microchip right here. You'll have to press L1 and X a few times. This is the camera if you ever wanted to move the first-person shooter camera. Any microchips that are attached to the yellow gun, like the yellow microchips, if you see any microchips attached to that yellow gun, like this, you want to attach it to the new gun, like that. And that's how you get affected microchips to affect objects. So if there was anything, any yellow microchip that had a line like this and a target thing like that on the yellow squirt gun, then you want to do the same thing to the new gun. That way anything inside of that microchip will not affect the new gun that you're making. Open up the microchip for the puppet, and then open this. This right here is what's making the gun go up and down with your analog stick and left and right. So whenever you're doing this, that's all this that's in there is what's doing that. It's really the yaw turn and this right here. So just remember that if you're trying to like mess with this. Now for the bullets. The bullet logic is all right here in this big microchip right here. It's all this emitter and this emitter. If you click view as invisible, you can see it. This is what's being emitted. So if you're trying to like change the bullets, what you want to do is L1 and X on this right here, and then search for a new bullet, then delete this, and then give the new bullet this label right here. And you should be good. This is what's hurting the opponent. So if your enemy that you're shooting at is labeled foe, and I usually change it to these, and it's in that green thing, then it will lose 50 health if it has a health manager inside of its puppet microchip. If the enemy has a health manager, not you, not your player character. The second bullet, which should be this right here, the advanced one, typically has the same settings. It's just more advanced, has more things, you know. Just so you know. And if you ever needed to change emitted objects from the emitter, press triangle on this, and then it won't be in the emitter, then you can choose something else. This is what's making your character move. You can choose this, and you can also choose force possession, or you can choose remote. Again, you can also use somebody else's FPS template, but they will get credits if you use somebody else's. Usually Media Molecules do not require, won't give credits to Media Molecule if you use it, if you use their templates and stuff from the Dreamverse. Which is why we're using the, theirs for this. Other good tutorials would be the My Dreams Link Scene tutorial, My Dreams How to Make Dreams tutorial, My Dreams Doorway tutorial if you're trying to make it to where if you complete a level, it takes you to the next level like Mario, and if you're trying to make your game playable in the Dreamverse, you want to learn how to make it into a full game. That's how you make dreams and link scenes, basically. So look up those tutorials and they will help you out. My other tutorial that'll help you out, that's a 2D FPS, sort of like Cuphead or Metal Slug, is my Dreams Ps4 2D FPS tutorial on YouTube. Just search that up, or my Dreams Ps4 2D Cuphead tutorial, and I'll show you how to do that out of this template right here. It's actually really simple. So subscribe, join the Dreams Amino. Young Tech's YouTube and Dreams, follow me there, and I hope this helps you out. You can look up my other tutorials in my channel playlist by clicking my channel name, then going to my channel playlist for more tutorials. And again, to see things invisible, just click this right here if you need to see invisible things. This is my 2020 FPS tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you can also click this to see invisible microchips and stuff. Outside of that, you can use other objects in the Dreamverse to create your level. If you want to learn how to make maps up like this, it's basically a camera at the top, but you can look up my How to Make Maps tutorial if you want to make a map that way. And then you can also use, just search up, there's this really good one, and I can give a rundown on how to actually use that template in the Dreamverse. There's this really good map that's like a radar map in the Dreamverse that anybody can use. So if you guys need help on how to use that, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll make a video specifically for that. It's a really good one, actually. So this is how you make FPS. Subscribe, and I hope this helps.